welcome, Dilshad. Welcome. I hope, yes, so we can see you now. Thank you for joining. First of all, thank you for joining for the program in general, because I know the attempt that you have toward the open innovation. Khan told a lot about the R&Ds and the investment that the companies are investing into the R&D and into the technology in general. But Renaissance is one of the companies that is going toward the collaborating with the startups and looking for new technology and new solutions in the market, especially in proptech. So I'm happy to have you today as our panelists. I'm happy to have you as our program partners as well, because you have intention to work with the startups who apply today and before this event. And it will be great to get your vision about these kind of innovation steps, let's say. So Dilshad is a marketing manager at Rönesans, and Toygun is a commercial real estate director at Rönesans Gayrimenkul. It's a Rönesans Real Estate. And maybe my first question will be to Dilshad, just to let's talk about the company itself, about Rönesans. So can you provide more information about the company in general? So what are the business streamlines that you are operating? What are the markets that you are operating, and maybe that you are focusing on as well?
Hi, Sabina. Thank you for your representation. And we are very happy to participate in proptech organization. And hello, everyone. And I want to briefly summarize Rönesans. We started our operations in 1993 in Russia. And today we operate in many different sectors. And our main sectors is construction, real estate, health, energy. And we are in a wide geographical area extending from the Netherlands to the Far East, but especially operating in Turkey and Europe. So we are constructing huge buildings, huge constructions, but today we are especially talking about the real estates. And in Turkey, we have got 13 shopping centers in Turkey in seven different cities, from Istanbul to Anatolian side also in the middle of Turkey. And we are making residence units also in the cities. And we have got office buildings also. And we are reaching so many people with our real estates. And we are the biggest real estate developer in Turkey. So we are touching so many people and from their life, in every aspect of life also. So we are developing our real estates, especially basing on technological side. So we are excited for looking for new solutions which may bring convenience to our customers.
Perfect. Yes, I mean, this is the advantage of the proptech sector, actually, because like you are as a Rönesans, as one of the examples, you're operating in such many sectors, like construction of hospitals, of airports, of some industrial buildings,
also
energy, yes, of course, as well. But at the same time, it's very important to focus on something. And during this program, we decided to focus on the real estate. But at the same time, it's a very customer-oriented experience as well on your side, I know, because like even while the building itself, constructing the building, you are thinking first about the customer experience, about the customer satisfaction as well, and trying to bring some value added upon the major product actually that you are providing. Beside the real estate itself, you are also thinking about like adding some additional innovational tools that can be incorporated and bring more customer satisfaction. So I think that from the perspective of the variety of the advantages that the sector can propose, proptech is like one of the most diverse sector in this innovation ecosystem, let's say. Thank you very much, Dilshad. And my question will be to Toygun, the next question. Toygun, I know like you are the commercial director of the real estate in the company, and what are the strategies towards the real estate in general? Because I know, especially after COVID, you have introduced, and started several new business lines as well. So, what's on your mind? So, what are the new ideas that you are implementing right now in real estate?
Thank you, Sabina, Kaan, and also the valuable members of Hackquarters. I would like to start to thank you making this special gathering happen. Since we have been knowing each other over 8 years now, and in the past we worked on some different projects, but when you come with the idea of this proptech challenge and reached us, it was super excited, and we are very glad to be here. And everyone, thank you for the ones who joined today. It's a very pleasure. I think this will be a huge step for all the partners with this program to benefit from each other, whilst reshaping the future of work we live and we entertain, and in summary, all our experience of life, to be put this way, because the real estate really covers everything in that manners. And this shot summarized our global company structure really well, but I just want to share a little additional data for the audience. As the Rönesans Real Estate development company, well, we are currently owning 9 shopping malls and 3 mixed-use projects, including like shopping mall, residences, hotels, and offices in 7 different cities across Turkey. And it's around like close to 1 million square meters of gross leasable area. And imagine that we are hosting like 100 million visitors each year. So we touch the lives of many people in our premises. And what we aim is the best experience for them that may have, no matter the conditions are. And as you mentioned, the pandemic, we all went through that global pandemic issue, and it's really changed all the ways we live, work, and entertain, and it forced every individual and companies in search of new ways of doing things. And thanks to technology, that we adapted real fast to this new environment and become more flexible and ease the challenges we face. So that's the strategy, I may put it this way. And by saying that, at that time, we decided to make an innovation and enter the co-working industry to make these collaborations and sharing the ideas together. And we made it happen in the Maltepe Piazza project that we own, where also our headquarters is based, to be more connected with those companies and people that we work with. And living with this power of collaboration and sharing and developing these experiences, this was the first step of our vision to support driving the innovation for various industries. Mm-hmm. And by this opportunity, I would like to also give 2 exciting news for the ecosystem, because GEODER, the Association of Real Estate Investment Companies, for the ones who are not familiar, is Turkey's real estate platform, is going to launch its the first proptech hub center in Maslak, where also the Yıldız Teknik University Technopolis is based. So it will be a research and development facility for only proptech companies, startups, and entrepreneurs. So it's very exciting, and by the end of this year, it will be opening. And as the member of this association, we support this progressive movement, which will enable the sustainability leg as a facilitator for this innovation. And the second one is that also we are planning to make a mini technology center connected to our co-working space. So also the startups who are successful to enter that facility will benefit from the governmental privileges. So the strategy is now to be more connected to resolve all those issues that may come in the future as well, and together to build this technology and innovations faster together. So this is our strategy now.
Great. So if the proptech startups want to really work on the product with you or on their own current business model, so they can just come and use this co-working space as well for the creating like a real community and ecosystem, because for the startups it's very important to be among the same kind of like-minded people, of course. And that's really great. I'm really happy to see how Renaissance is testing. I mean, like this startup approach, actually startup mindset. It's also inside of the company, because you're also testing different kind of business models, business lines, trying to create a hub here or some facility or some use some tools based on the thing that you already have. And while working on this program, actually we have a deeply dived into this problem and challenges of the proptech industry. And right now it seems that the proptech, it's all about it's all about big data. It's all about artificial intelligence and how everything is connected. So that's why the connectivity is like one of the major issue right now between the customers, between the materials and devices that are incorporated initially into the construction, like from the foundation, let's say. And I know, Dilshad, that you already have some good, successful cases collaborating and integrating new technologies and collaborating with the startups. So maybe you can mention some of the initiatives, let's say some of the steps that you already have, and the thing that tangible cases that they can share.
Yes, sure. And you are very right, Sabina, because that property and technology is very different ideas, looking from the different aspect, because that our company is full of architects and engineers, and we know only build, but matching with technology is different idea. So I had a dream 6 years ago for creating a mobile application for, yes, it is funny, but it is very creative idea in our company, because that 6 years ago, I had a project with mobile application using in shopping center. As we stated that we have got 12 shopping center in Turkey, and all of them is very huge, and we reaching 100 million visitors every year. So I had a dream, and I explained to our members, board members, and they laughed at me at first time, because they say that forget about it. We don't understand in technology, mobile application. What's a mobile application? And so we started. It's a big challenge for me also, because that it was my dream, but I must to convince everyone to contribute our project and support me. And then we started mobile application. It's Shoplink, and it is a great journey, and it was a long journey for me and for my team also. We started during pandemic period. It was very rush time, because that shopping mall closed at weekends, and we have very, very little visitors because restaurants are closed, cinemas closed, and our shopping malls suddenly turns deadly malls in US like us. So we using Shoplink as a tool for catching customers. We create a cryptocurrency in Shoplink, and we how can I say that? For instance, one customers come to shopping mall and expense shopping something, buying something, and we will give link points to the every shopping instead of gift.
So it's like tokens that they can use.
Such as such as token or Bitcoin. We can say that it is currency, our currency, and then it creates effects, because that we have got 100 actively users in Shoplink at the moment, and I'm very happy to say that it turns to fintech application, and we had a great collaboration with one of the huge fintech starter. I say that it is not startup at the moment, it is huge, the company at the moment, because
company,
of confidential contract. Yes, but I know that all participants know the company. So that it was a very great journey, and it was great lesson for us. 6 years ago, no one believed that any technology brings new things, new creative ideas for our properties, because properties is buildings, big buildings, huge construction. So they see that our company and our value, see that innovation is one of our company values at the moment. So that every day technology is changing very speedily. So we create new innovations. And also Toygun stated about officing. We haven't got any co-work spaces before, because we know shopping center, residences and office buildings. Also we construct and manage our properties. So also during pandemic period, we look for some alternative solution for considering to being operative our properties. So we create co-work and officing our new baby after shopping. So the name is very similar, officing, shopping, and it's going like that.
It's a brand already.
Yes, it is our main brand. And we are now looking for new residences. We are constructing residences, and we want to supply for new ideas and new solutions. As I confidently say that I don't know what is a solution for residences, because that it is very hard combining technology and the property together. But I know that there will be a solution also.
Mm-hmm.
So we are looking for new solutions, and our aim to provide customer satisfaction and for convenience in their daily life.
Yeah, and I mean, like, as I remember while we were talking, you are also trying to make the life of the customers easier as well. So especially after COVID, as you mentioned, I mean, everything became touchless right now. So we're living in the touchless world, or the world to become touchless in the very end. So that's why everything should be customized according to the like preferences of the customers from the beginning, and especially the place where we are operating, where we're working and living. So this is the places where we're spending a lot of time of our lives, you know. So that's why if the smart homes or smart buildings already know, analyze us, so of course this is most probably that might be one of the kind of hints that we can provide to the startups, how the construction companies and the real estate companies can operate with the customers from the beginning of this journey, you know, and follow them until they get some satisfaction as well. So we actually touched the issue with the startups. So, and maybe my last question will be to both of you, Toygun and Dilshad. So, because we will go with the questions after that, but I want to ask about your expectation from this collaboration. So what kind of maybe what kind of solution, what kind of stage of the startup so you are expecting to join? Of course they should be in capacity to work with such a big company as yours, but at the same time maybe you can provide your ideas on that to make it more clear, at least for the founders, you know, who apply for the program.
Well, to be honest, I don't want to put, or we don't want to put any limits of the ideas that help.
Ideas are precious as well, you know, Toygun. Ideas are precious as well, because based on that you can co-create something as well. Yes. You know, like
yes.
Yeah, of course.
As Sam mentioned, like decarbonizing, that we as a company have a goal to go to zero emission by 2027. We are working on those projects. We know our responsibility is touching the lives of this community, and developing those structures, properties, and everything in the safe, secure, and sustainable way. And also, we really care about the satisfaction of the users and the public and the community. So the affection areas is real great in our business, and we would like to really see any opportunities that we can develop any successful and solid and sustainable projects. So we are open for partnerships in that manners, and we can, co-create, as you mentioned, that there are ways that we can do together. Today, we share the flats, the offices, even the tools that we use to, save time, money, increase our wealth and health and everything, we are developing new projects, and we will continue to do so. We are always willing to create better, sustainable services and make it easier, accessible, and more enjoyable for everyone. So therefore, we are open to all ideas and ready to support these new technologies, the companies and solutions, and very excited to see the outcome of this challenge.
Perfect. Thank you, Toygun. Dilshat, would you like to add something?
Yes, I can add one more thing. As I stated that we are constructing new residences at the moment. So we are looking for something for building information system. I know that it is very funny, but in Turkey, there is no any residences supply, any big system in Turkey. And we want to service our customers, as you stated before, Sabina, from the beginning at the end of and daily routine of their life. So we want to supply any advantage, any solution provider, and easy. It may be a mobile application or it's anything else. It's their dream, but we want to provide new solutions in Turkey, and we make the first in Turkey also.
Yeah, that's great. Of course, you mentioned, I mean, as you're operating in different countries, so for the startup, it's additional advantage because they can expand their sales pipelines, not only from, of course, there is always some test market, but at the same time, they can consider some broader regional approach as well. And as we said, I mean, all our discussion was dedicated to that, actually, that Rönesans is ready to collaborate with the startups, ready to support with the startups. And actually, among the questions, we already have questions from the participants. So what is the address of this platform that opened that you mentioned, Toygun? So people are asking about the address. Most probably you will announce that when it will be open. And we as Hackquarters will also share maybe some information when the address will be, when you will share the address.
Sure. One will be in Maslak district, the other is in Maltepe district. So they will be like a European and Anatolian side.
European and Asian side of Istanbul.
Yes. And I will be giving the details to you.
Okay. We will be sharing as well. Thank you very much. It was really cool discussion. I'm really excited and happy because all our work at Hackquarters, our mission is at Hackquarters is like to bring together the corporate partners, like a big companies in different sectors, in different verticals with the startups and support startups to grow, support founders to grow. So that's why it's absolutely motivating and absolutely encouraging when you see when the corporate companies are eager to collaborate, are eager to incorporate the small technological solutions, small startups into their current business models, and even propose the opportunity for them to scale to some other markets, go to some other countries as well together with them, to grow with them. So this is what happens. We have very good successful cases as well, and of course we will be happy if we will have like cases in proptech, especially when you are so enthusiastic in incorporating all these valuable solutions into what you already have to all these construction sites and construction projects that you have. So I think that's really great. Okay, I think we can move to questions. If we're answering the questions as they were popping up. If you have questions, guys, please feel free to type your question to the Q&A. People are asking about the certificate for participation at the webinar. We are not providing certificate for participation at the webinar because this webinar is, the aim of this webinar is to provide information to the startups who will apply, who applied, and who intend to apply to the challenge. We still receive application until the 2nd of October, as Kaan mentioned, and that's why the final point for us to reach is not like this webinar, but it will be the final challenge day when we will present the most appropriate startups in the market. We don't say the best because it's not a competition, it's the startup that we are looking for the right startups, who might address the challenges that the corporate partners have. And the outcome, the most valuable outcome for us, of course, it will be the collaboration between you and between the startups. So that's so after collaboration, maybe we can give the certificate if you are interested. So maybe we can give the certificates as well. So thank you very much.